Hello everyone and welcome back to Cavalcade Vlogs. Now, in this episode, we are off to Warner Brothers Studios in London to have a look at everything Harry Potter. It's an amazing visit. Obviously, I'm now filming from the future. This footage was originally all filmed back in January, but we've had a few issues with introductions being lost, 5 to 10 to 15 seconds of clips kind of just not working. It's been sound, but there's then been no footage. So there's been a memory card issue, I think, from what I can gather. But I've managed to rescue a lot of the footage, and you get to see from Diagon Alley to Gringotts to all of the sets and props that have been used across all 8 Harry Potter films that are set at the studios. We visit Backlot Cafe as well, so you get to see an example of the food, and you get to see us enjoying ourselves and kind of embracing just what's at the studios. But this is our first video of 2026. There was a lot more to come this year. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about theme parks, anything like that. Just stay tuned for a little insight into what the plan is for the rest of this year at the end of this video. So we hope you enjoy. Mischief managed.
On the wood panelling is a team effort. The decorations have been designed by the art department, created by the props team, finally dressed by the set decorators, and then the special effects team were also involved as we've got these malevolent fairies flying around the top of the tree. Now I'm getting a little bit hungry here. Some of you, if you're facing me, behind you we have got the feast, the main feast. Now earlier on in filming, food would actually be cooked fresh every day. The smell was apparently amazing, very, very appetising. But as I'm sure you can imagine, hot studio lights, it became a little less so. So they did actually make a move forward to creating the food out of resin. So sorry, but they are fake food. We have forgotten the turkeys, the hams, the roast potatoes, and we've also got peas as well. However, dessert time. This is surely going to be good. We've got oranges, yum, and Christmas cake and Christmas puddings. And of course, every Christmas pudding should be lit, shouldn't it? We should have flaming puddings. So what we're going to do, this is quite good to film, but it is quite short. So kind of gather around to the front. It's the 4 dark puddings in the middle, but also then help me out by just taking a step backwards away from the road, just in case. And in 3, 2, 1, action! Well, there we go. Almost a take 2. That was wonderful then. It did certainly short-lived because, of course, the puddings need to withstand some high heat. But for that, they are actually made of concrete, and the leaves, holly leaves on top, are actually steel. All right, now we've seen the feast and the Christmas trees. If we turn our attention up towards the Yule Ball scene, right here at this top end in front of this magnificent tree that's right at the end, we can see we've kind of got lots of silveriness going on here. We've got our silver lame fabric surrounding the end of the walls, but obviously our centrepiece here is just one of the tables they created. We've got this ice palace. It's created again out of resin. It's actually based on Brighton Pavilion, and it's kind of lit from underneath with the blue gel lights. And the icicles that we've got around the table and also from the ceiling are also resin too. We've also got the orchestra here. Alright, now these instruments have been given a fresh coat of shiny silver.
The left-hand corner of the room, the next hall comes with great hall doors, very surely. You wish to take more pictures? Just wait outside this room till the next hall comes.
So we are just in the section after the Great Hall. I've been able to run you through like boards on the composers, producers, directors like Mike Newell, Alfonso Cuarón, Chris Columbus, and we're just coming up now to like some of the classic costumes. And because it's the winter at Hogwarts still, and as of filming, this is January the 10th. I think it stops. Might be the 11th, so this might be the second from last day. But I'll put in an edit if that needs correcting. But yeah, so we've still got a lot of the Goblet of Fire Yule Ball items and costumes and stuff. So I'll swing the camera around so you can just have a look at that now. Oh, that is cool.
Like something out of The Conjuring.
It is, that is really cool. What's it saying? The cauldron. Oh, no, that's learn the waltz theme. You don't need to do that. We know you can't dance.
I'm sorry.
Which one? The one on the right? Yes, that's the kind of way I'm getting. If I was a wizard, that's probably what I'd look like.
I mean, you look like you, but with magic.
I thought you were going to say, I mean, you look like that anyway. There's a massive cauldron, by the way. So this is quite cool for the grand staircase. You can see you've got the green screen, I'll call them green screen legs underneath because they would be erased, and then this obviously would move about on the film. And I never quite understood, actually, if you go back to Deathly Hallows Part 2, how the grand staircase changes, but it's probably more for the fact that
It seems like
the Hogwarts castle is magical. I think obviously the books explain that a lot better, and it can be changed through magic. Oh, that's pretty cool.
One of the things you'll see here today is that many of the interior sets were all built.
Time for a photograph.
So Dumbledore's office.
That looks like sturdy tinsel.
it's just tinsel. How does one make tinsel?
Also, the arms on them charms are massive. Like, that's like my kind of length.
I think it's just random. You all have very long arms.
Long arms are like long legs. This is kind of what I'm really interested in, all the tiny little props. So the Azkaban prison number, the Deluminator, golden snitch, or the crystal goblet.
Is very pretty. I would like a fountain pen with the design of the Deluminator on it. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know how I can do that for you. Incredible zoom in on you there as well. I'll edit it out.
Thanks.
It's been a while. Now, my favourite. Well, I think it'd probably be. Fred's is quite neat, isn't it? Yeah, I really like Fred's. I've never actually looked at Fred's. Narcissus is good. There we go, this one here. But Fred's, I've never seen that with like the knobbly bit.
You've got Sirius at home.
Yeah. But mine is always quite nice.
Slughorns, don't like.
Yeah, Slughorns. Although in the wand rack, Slughorn's really irritating because it doesn't quite balance. No. It's a different fat lady, but it's amazing. Broke at the top of my voice.
Try to recreate that scene. It's brilliant.
I can't recreate it. Well, I probably could actually, with my voice. I could definitely break a glass, I think, if I tried hard enough.
Okay, smash it.
Ooh. Slytherin, the famous. You're saying there's someone worse at Hogwarts than Albus Dumbledore?
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter?
Some massive logs.
They are pretty hefty logs, mind. Sorry. Oh. Let's have a look on the table. Chocolate frog. Is this yours?
Cracking game, man. I always had that as a kid.
Did you? I see if we've got the little present Draco next. That is ridiculously huge. I've actually seen people on on Hogwarts Legacy recreating the shot with the clock tower from Prison of Azkaban, where the camera kind of zooms into the glass. If you haven't played that game, I'd really highly recommend it, to be honest. Especially if you love anything like this, you love like Hogwarts. I somehow missed the Gryffindor common room here. Chloe appears to be doing some stamps, I think. Always love this common room. I always aim for our living room at Christmas to be almost a replication of this, but I don't have the tapestry, don't have the big paintings, don't have a big fireplace, don't have an invisibility cloak. Yeah. But other than that, we're not far off. Also, shout out to the best lion in tapestry history. Absolutely majestic. Deathly Hallows costumes. Yes, yes. Considering they are battle wavy. Sherbet lemon. I will take you up to Dumbledore's office in the Chamber of Secrets. I think you first see it. On to you, Chloe.
So, that sounded so patronising. Tell my class what you have.
We'll go again. Alright, Chloe's just picked up.
Could you just let me do it?
Yeah, I'll let you do it. Go on.
So it's on the activity passports. I thought you had to pay for them in the shop, but they're just like dotted about on the free. So you go to, so you collect the crests and like different stamps along the tour. So for this one, I got, I don't know if you can see the line, but there's like the Gryffindor house crest.
Yep.
Here's the first one.
Oh, that's nice. That's good.
We'll collect them all. To like,
Oh, so it's a bit like your book press at home to an extent, like, yeah.
It's like an embosser.
Ah, that's cool. Yikes. Conversation with a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. So sorry, didn't actually get your name, but big Everton fan. Thank you so much for showing interest in what we were doing. Really appreciate it. And as a small channel, it goes a long way for us. So it's good to see that people like enjoy like seeing us do this and not kind of, well, I'm sure I'm getting on someone's nerves, so I'm trying not to. But yeah, thank you very much for showing the interest and subscribing and following along. Hopefully the video's good. I hope it is anyway. Oh my goodness, that is huge. Dumbledore definitely has style. Oh, that is mint. Oh, house elf armor, troll armor. What's on these? Herbology awards. Gnome Racing Championships, awards for bravery against fantastic beasts. I bet we know who won that at some point. Oh, and the Dark Arts Eyes. I'm so sorry, I will put in the correct name on the bottom. Again, some magnificent tapestries. Now, opposite, we have the Potions Classroom. Now, this is a surprise to me, even though I should have expected it, but this is huge. is so cool. We've got Slughorn. And down the bottom here, we've got Professor Snape. Alan Rickman is so good in the franchise, so good. There's a lot of like perfect casting for the film, but I'd say Alan Rickman's was an excellent bit of casting, and the fact that he knew Snape's fate from, I'll say from the quite early on. I can't remember exactly which film, because I think he was considering leaving the franchise, and then he was told like Snape was basically one of the key heroes and key figures. But yeah, I think the films do that storyline from the book really well, especially when especially from Order of the Phoenix onwards. You start to see there's hints, I suppose, with in Prisoner of Azkaban when he protects the trio immediately, and at that point he doesn't hate them, and then you get more into the idea of why he hates James Potter and why he has resentment for Potter and how he was treated as well. I do not believe it, but they use Bunsen burners at Hogwarts. You definitely know it's a British school now. Oh, yes. So detailed. Snowy pumpkins. And also, we've got a portrait of Henry VII here. Now, let me just double check and see if in the world of the wizarding world, if he's actually magic.
In the snow feature, we have recreated this iconic scene where Hagrid drags this enormous Christmas tree through to the Great Hall, ready to be adorned with all of the decorations that you saw earlier on in your tour. Now, as many of you may know, Hagrid was played by the late great Robin Coltrane. However, what you might be surprised to learn is that this is actually not his costume. Bobby was quite a tall man, standing at around 6'2", but that wasn't quite tall enough to play a half giant. So they enlisted the help of ex-England football player Martin Bayfield, you can see just here on the screen, who stood at a whopping 6'10", but even that was not tall enough to play Hagrid. So they equipped Martin with stilted boots, a heavily padded jacket, and even an animatronic head. And more on that in just a moment. So, how can you tell whether or not it's Bobby or Martin playing Hagrid? It's actually quite easy to tell. When you have scenes like this one where Hagrid is standing in his full size, that would be Martin Bayfield playing Hagrid. However, the more close-up personal shots would be Bobby Coltrane, and then intercut the two performances to bring the Hagrid that we all know and love to life on screen. Now in the first two films, they used what was lovingly dubbed as a dead head that had just as much detail but did not move. However, when director Alfonso Cuarón came on board for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, he wanted to give Hagrid more animation, more personality and more life in his performance. So he created this animatronic head that you see here. Now this animatronic head is able to blink, is able to move its nose, and it is also able to deliver voice lines. So let's demonstrate that now.
You're a wizard, Harry.
We also have this one.
I should have said that. I should not have said that.
And this one.
It's not every day your young man turns 11, though, is it?
And my personal favourite.
Martin, Harry. You wouldn't be talking about me, though, would you?
Now you may be looking at Hagrid's costume there and thinking that probably gets quite warm, and you would be right. So, they equipped him with a full cooling system all throughout the suit, and they had two fans on either side of the head, one pushing hot air out and one pulling all the cold air in. So, that is all from me and Hagrid here today. But as you continue on with your tour, you will find our Hagrid's Table photo opportunity, where you can learn a little bit more about the Force perspective and some of the different camera angles that we used to bring Hagrid's impressive scale to life on the screen. So with that, once again, my name is Nathaniel, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day here at Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter.
Right, so back to Henry VII after an amazing breakdown of the animatronics for Hagrid and how they kind of made him look like such a giant. We've the inclusion of Henry VII was for history buffs as the first Tudor monarch was a nod to British history in connecting the magical world with the Muggle world as well. It's Henry VII, that. There you go. Because immediately I went on the old telephonic device and I was like, was he magic? But no, it's just a nod to British history. And featuring him alongside other historical figures like Mary Tudor. And this would be seen as an Easter egg as well. Wowzers. Oh, there is a snitch. Right. It's huge. Let's see if I can get this sick. Yeah, we can just about see into the back of Dumbledore's office.
A flash accidentally went on.
He's just going to fill out one of her stamps. Let's have a look-see. Oh, that's cool. Ah. Also, that is mad. I think I fully expected that was just, considering what the age of cinema's like now, that would have just been them on the seat and then the green screened it all in, but that was really cool. Oh, the night bus. Take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Those beds are tiny. I've been all good on that bed.
What is it you in bed?
I thought it was a really good impression, do you?
No.
Oh. Barty Crouch Jr. So we've got Mad-Eye Moody's trunk here, but what they've done is set up a little mirror and you can see right into the bottom and you can see the actual Mad-Eye Moody held as a prisoner by Barty Crouch Jr. Evil. Now, I think the borough has influenced a lot of millennials' dream homes, especially for living in the country. It's an excellent Lego set as well. Oh, that's cute. Christmas dinner at the Weasleys. So a lot of these items in the films you'll see in the dark art shop of Morgan and Burke's down Nocturne Alley, which Harry somehow gets to by saying Diagon Alley. Very cool, very cool. Oh, wait, that is amazing. Hold up. And then we've got the changed Ministry of Magic statue from Deathly Hallows, which is Magic is Might at the top, and then it's been held up by Muggles along the bottom to show the change in control in the story and the world at the time. That is really cool. Quite sinister, obviously, but really cool. It's nice how big they are. So we've got divination classroom here, which is slightly different, if I'm correct. Actually, no, I might be wrong. In Hogwarts Legacy.
I aspire to have so many teacups.
I mean, you have enough.
Only one shelf.
The Grim?
That's the Grinch.
No, she does. She does it like that. She does. Don't butterfly affect me.
It's like my boy.
You have the Grim. The Grim? Yeah, she does. She's scared. She is scared.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you.
My boy, you have the Grim.
You're forgetting the important part.
Thinking of Cindy Lou. the Grinch.
The Black family tree, which faces were blown out by Sirius's mother, which Chloe has just corrected me on. Tom Riddle's father's grave. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, that is perfect cinematography. Ori in the Blind Forest.
Detectives.
Dark Detectives, thank you. Well
It'd
done.
take half an hour, it's even less. I'm so good.
I'll put in the photograph of what we're talking about.
My name is Patrick, and I have the honor of being your wand combat instructor today. So if you have a wand, please get it ready. If not, no worries. As the most powerful witches and wizards, we're able to disarm your opponents with just a flick of their wrist. So your hands will do just fine. Now this is an interactive demonstration, so I will be encouraging participation. I'll be teaching you some wand combat moves, and then we're going to use them together to fight the Death Eater in just a few minutes. Because I'm a very good teacher, but I'm a very bad fighter, so I will require all the help I can get. Now before I teach you the moves, a little bit of backstory. For the first 4 Harry Potter films, there was no wand choreography. However, when David Yates came on board to direct Order of the Phoenix, he brought with him Paul Harris, who taught the cast 5 attack moves and 5 defensive moves. And I'm going to teach some of them to you right now. So we're going to start with our first attack move. We're going to get our non-wand leg right here. The non-wand arm out like so, like you're surfing, and wand above your heads. Very good. And then swish. It's fun if you do the sound effect. Very good. Now our second attack move is a lot easier. We're going to get our wand leg this time, and then point. Very good. Point whoever isn't participating and put a spell on them. Very good. Very good, everyone. Our third attack move is perhaps my favorite. It's called Wizard Bowling. So we're going to get our non-wand leg again. Non-wand arm leg. So, and then go for a strike. Wizard Bowling. Sound effects all make extra damage. That's up to the world. Oh no! They sent us the worst one. The strongest Death Eater. Nobody screamed. They love it when you scream. Alright, it's going to take all of us in here to actually win. Alright, get into positions. And... oh, he's calling up on his energy and fire. Wizard Bowling. Move number 2. Keep firing. The sound effects give extra damage. Very good. Okay, did anybody get hurt? Anybody get hurt? Oh, okay, you're all good, He seems very upset. Alright, nobody panic. Oh, he's preparing a big move. Alright, we're gonna have to block it. Circle and block. Hold the block, and fire back. Very good. Now keep firing. You also know how to block. I didn't see that coming. They're smarter than they look, these Death Eaters. Okay. Oh, you said. Oh. No. All right, don't take it out with me. You're gonna. Yeah, get mounted when you get back with that. No, they're really good. Okay, if we want to end this once and for all, I know I said it's emergencies only, but this sounds like an emergency. We're gonna have to use the banderillas, everyone. Okay? So feet together. Get very low. Rise up. Yes, everyone in the back as well. Push. Very good. Oh, round of applause. Oh, so embarrassing, Mr. Death Eater. Oh, L, what an L. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning some wand combat skills.
Unbelievable.
Your tour continues in the Forbidden Forest. Once again, my name is Patrick. Enjoy the tour and have a lovely rest of your evening.
It's time to enter the Forbidden Forest. Whoa. Rubius Hagrid. Oh, it is squishy, yes. Squishy floor.
I like
Back pig! Get away, you silly creature. So cool. Russian Sophie in Tom's house. Oh my goodness. Aragog.
Hagrid, is that you? Deny that fresh meat for the woman so willingly the promised. Not I, friend of Hagrid.
Can we panic now?
Da, 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 da. Another shop. We are about to head on the Hogwarts Express. So let's see what this set is really like, because we have an experience of it at Universal Orlando.
Yeah.
But let's see what this is like.
The actual one that was used in the films because it was brought to children.
It was?
No.
Yes. Up north. Well, I have to really duck. This is it's really cool though. Dementor.
Yeah, and this one's from, it's all from the
Chocolate. Eat.
It really does help.
Oh, exploding bonbons, they're delicious.
Yeah.
Sorry, each room on the carriage is one of the years.
It's my one more. My one more.
That's more damaged. Just noticed the green screen chocolate frogs on the window there. So we are in the Backlot Cafe. This is the menu. What I'll do is I'll put the photograph of the menu items on the screen as well, just so you can kind of pause and have a good look-see at what's on the items. Obviously, remember, we are in January and there's still some seasonal salads and signature hot dogs that are on, like Hogwarts and the Snow hot dog. But this is a huge restaurant now. If anyone's watching from America or watched us in the theme parks, in that this is very much, or very like similar to an American theme park quick service restaurant. You've got your order point there, and just a massive space, but super clean, really good quality food, and we quite enjoyed it. Yeah, it's obviously quiet now, so it's 8:30 at night. This studios actually finish at 10 p.m. So a pro tip: if you're ordering at Backlot Cafe and it's busy, but you want butterbeer, there's actually a butterbeer bar just after the Backlot Cafe, where you can get the ice cream, and here you can get the frozen butterbeer, as well as I think you can get the latte here. I've grabbed a chili cheese.
No, you don't.
What, chili dog? Sorry.
Oh, no, you do.
Yes, I do have a chili dog. Thank you. Thank you. Chloe has grabbed a normal burger, which I will show you now. Not burger. Hot dog. It's been a long day. No sauce, because Chloe doesn't like sauce. Comes with fries. Here is my chili dog. And I got a butterbeer with that. And that came to and Chloe's Coke Zero came to £40.80. Which I think in terms of, theme park kind of food and prices we're used to paying on terms of the vlogs, I don't think that's terrible. The hot dog's quite big as well. So, house of chips. Good chips. We'll go for a butterbeer sip. See, I think that's quite like cream soda, which puts Chloe off immediately, doesn't it? I quite like it though. It's not as good as the frozen one from Florida.
The frozen one over there. You've got a full bit, and then you go.
Yeah.
How was the butterbeer ice cream?
Pretty good.
Is used to expand those who've been petrified to go with him. It's also quite dangerous. The mandrake's cry is fatal to anyone who hears it. Excellent.
Long Bottom's been neglecting his earmarks. Oh wow, it's just fainted. Yes, well, doesn't do that. Right, yes, make sure you get your box to go around.
Oh my god, it's on Marge.
And bushy heels. This looks so different.
She looks so different.
Sorry.
Good boy, that's a boy. You got smacked by the buttons.
Great shot. Keep going. Because there's no post on Sundays?
Yes.
The kitchen was here last time.
I don't remember any of this.
This feels a lot bigger than
You could even go out.
Size of that might
that
worry.
bit was, but I'm not.
Don't be in the house.
Not in a room or anything. But this isn't a great time for me to have a house. Master has Dobby on the stairs. It's just.
I was going to say the Mischief a miniature, obviously.
Full scale.
Like Seamus.
Passed on to you. You're more like
This is so cool. Oh, concept art over there as well.
So, this is the final process before makeup.
How many is this?
rides in Universal, like Escape
Yeah.
Pringles, you see this through the queue, so you don't actually get to
Yeah.
walk this bit.
I can't remember. I'll find out in April, but I can't remember how big it is in Universal either. It probably
It
isn't.
feels like similar to, I think they use more like
Yeah.
depth.
Yeah.
Trickery.
It's just gone 9 p.m. The last bus back to Watford Junction is at 10 p.m. We might Uber it yet, because there's 4 of us going in Uber, so
The design, my first reaction was,
but that's just something to
how are we
consider.
going to make that work?
With it being, if you get a later booking, obviously you're taking your time going around like we have, and then you're enjoying a bit of the food.
To build it like that.
The last free bus back is at 10 p.m. Oh. Wow. That is class. Oh, hello, Gringotts. Oh, this is mint. I think all I've said on this vlog footage is this is mint. This is huge. So obviously we're on Diagon Alley now. It's quite a good use of depth to it in terms of the set. Wow. Classic shot. Well, welcome back to Future Liam. We hope you enjoyed our tour of Warner Brothers Studios. We absolutely loved it, as you can tell. We met a couple of followers actually of the channel and our Instagram account. So shout out to you again. So sorry we didn't actually catch your names. We're definitely not used to people, the idea of people actually watching our content. We still find it amazing that so many of you tune in and actually enjoy what we do. Well, we hope you enjoy anyway. But yeah, that was something different for us. I apologise in advance. Obviously, I had to muffle out background noise when obviously all the classic Harry Potter music from John Williams was playing, just because copyright issues on YouTube, it can cause a little bit of an issue. But hopefully all the sound from my end when it was editing seemed to be okay. So if there's any issues with that, please just comment on the video and I can then have a look at re-editing and I can re-upload if needed. But yeah, really, really good experience. Would highly recommend going. We booked up for that January trip in September 2025, and the only slot available was the late one, which I really enjoyed. But if you wanted to enjoy the Backlot cafe and not feel rushed kind of towards the end when we had to kind of go and get the bus, because as I mentioned in the video, the last bus left at 10 and it doesn't hang about. So keep that in mind. You can obviously get taxis or an Uber, or you can drive to the studios yourself. But if you say stopping in London like where you were, you need to get back to Watford Station and to get into King's Cross, it can prove to be a bit of a rush if you've taken your time around it. Future Liam is now sat here in February, and just as a heads up, there is some new content on the way very, very soon. Content that is very different to what we've normally done and kind of what you've just seen there. It is theme park based, it is Orlando based, and it is going to be Walt Disney World based, mainly. There might be a little Universal creep in there, but this is about planning and the tips that we have from staying on site at Orlando for, let me think, 2025, 2024, 2023, 22, 2019, 18, 17. So there's a lot of like knowledge and what we think has worked well for us and for staying on site as well, for staying on property at somewhere like Walt Disney World as well. And we feel like we've got it, we know what we want planned. And if you've watched our previous series, you've seen what we like to do. So I'd like to think that comes across really well. And it's also just a big shout out to you as viewers, as the audience, as followers, for sticking with the channel, for choosing to continue to watch our channel. We are super, super grateful. I know sometimes we're not the best at posting updates on YouTube, but if you put in terms of like what's going on, what's coming, I aim to be better at that this year. But there's also, if you don't follow us already on our Instagram channel, it's the same name, Cavalcade Vlogs. Head over there, follow us. There's often daily to at least weekly updates about the upcoming trip, kind of what we're getting up to, that kind of thing. So, and it's exciting. It's that exciting build up to the holidays. We've just passed the 60 days for meal bookings in Walt Disney World. So we've got information like that to share and that kind of thing. So the process is going to be, there's going to be some long form videos for the planning. So maybe I'm aiming for like 10 to 15 minutes of each one, much more scripted, breakdowns, that kind of thing. There will be some footage that you've seen before because I'm going to utilise pictures that I've had in the vlogs and obviously kind of a lot of the footage of food and of the hotels and much more that almost like the B-roll, the pan and shots, a lot of that. And just to help people who maybe haven't been before, we've been, but want to like some more advice and just offer what we think. This will not be the let's say definitive view of how to do a Walt Disney World vacation, but it is what we find helpful for ourselves and what we enjoy doing. But yeah, just again, thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, please leave a like, share the video, comment away. What was the best bit? What would you like to see from us more in vlogs? Would you like to see more UK based, more UK based videos, that kind of thing? So that I'm thinking about doing somewhere like Beamish or like going somewhere like a more historical site like a Fountains Abbey. And obviously that depends on what the rules are for filming in places like that. But from my understanding, I think it's okay. So I want to film more in the UK, because we have some amazing sights and sounds and everything in the UK. So that'd be really cool. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for around, I'm thinking for the beginning of March for the new videos. But yes, for now, from Cavalcade Vlogs, a Happy New Year for 2026, obviously, even though it's February, so belated, but Happy New Year. And we are looking forward to bringing you all of our new content in the year. So for now, ta-ta for now.